All right. I don't remember if you. Well, I don't know if you remember, but the first part of the symptom list were these different activities. So when you started, you chose 5 different activities, and you need to give a number based on how easy it would be for you to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
if it's completely impossible for you, you should give it a 0.
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel no problem with it at all, then you should give it a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So and it should be because your symptoms go up and down, so it should be some sort of average within the last week, and as good as you can as good as you can do it. So the first activity that you need to give a number between 0 and 10 is to teach yoga for 6 hours.
6 hours. Maybe I'm going to say hmm, 4,
Yes, good. And then 3 hours of walking.
3 hours or maybe yoga 3
Yeah.
and walking 5.
Yes. And then 4 hours at a restaurant with 10 new people.
4 hours. It's a lot of time. Maybe hmm, maybe 5.
And then a shopping mall for 3 hours.
Ooh. um, 2 maybe.
Yes. And writing at the computer for 2 hours.
Oh, maybe 8.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then the next part of the symptom list is your top 3 worst symptoms in the last week. So the worst
Okay.
symptom, if you have to choose the worst symptom, what would that be?
Dizziness
Dizziness, yes. And number 2,
and tinnitus
yes.
and I have pain in my hips.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay, so the next part is the different symptoms themselves. And again, you need to give a number between 0 and 10, but this time it's the other way around. So 10 means it's really, really, really bad. So I have a lot of headache, for example, or I have a lot of tinnitus. That would be a 10. And 0 is I have nothing. And no, in the last week I haven't had that symptom at all. And 10, of
Okay.
course, is it's really, really bad. It's unbearable. It
Mm-hmm.
cannot get any worse. So the first one you have to
Okay.
give a number to is pain in the back of the head. So like headache in the back of the head.
0.
Yeah. And then pain behind the
I don't
ear.
have it.
So in this area here.
Behind the ear? No, 0.
Yes. And then pain in the temples or over, above the ears.
Pain
Pain, yeah.
here? Mm, sometimes, maybe 1.
Yeah. And then we have pain in the forehead.
Um, 1.
Yes. And then we have pain on the top of the head.
0.
And then pain in the back teeth.
Mm, um, 3.
Yes. And then we have pain in the jaw.
Um, 3 also.
And pain in or behind the eyes.
2.
Yeah. And then we have sinus pain. So if you know the sinus in between the eyes and inside the head, on top of the nose.
Pain when I'm pushing trigger points, or
only when you're not massaging.
don't do.
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Yes. And then we have pain inside the ear.
5.
And throat pain. So pain inside the throat.
5.
Yes. And then we have pain in the chest.
Maybe 7 or 6.
Yeah, whichever you want.
Well, this week is less. Maybe 6. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll say 6. Yes, and then a pain in the neck.
7.
And pain in the upper back. So upper back is just below the
7.
neck area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Less, maybe 6.
6, yeah. And then we have pain between the shoulder blades, so a little bit further down in the back.
4.
And then we have pain in the middle of the back.
4.
And pain in the lower back.
In the lower back, I have like 7
Yes, all right.
or 8, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put 8. All right. Okay, and then we have pain in the top of the shoulder. So this area up here.
1.
And pain on the side or inside the shoulder.
Inside the shoulder, 0.
Then we have pain in the upper arm.
Upper arm. This week, maybe 1.
And pain in the lower arm.
0.
And pain in the wrist and hands.
Hands and wrist.
And wrist. Yeah.
Okay, 0.
And then we have feeling disturbances in the arms.
Okay, 4.
Yes. And then feeling disturbances in the hands and fingers.
4.
Yes. And then we have tinnitus.
Oh my god, like 8.
And then sensitivity to sounds.
Sounds, 5.
And sensitivity to light.
8.
8, yeah. And then trouble inhaling.
Trouble.
I can tell you that this is a special one we've made for you. This is a special symptom we made for you.
Trouble in healing?
Yeah, trouble to...
This week is better to inhale, like pain when I inhale or something. I'm feeling better this week. Maybe 4.
Yes. And then trouble swallowing, or a sensation of not being able to swallow.
3.
Yes. And watery eyes, so eyes too many tears, or too wet.
Too many tears?
Yeah, like wet eyes or watery eyes.
Yeah. No,
No.
it's the opposite, 0.
Yeah.
No.
And then the clicking of the jaw or mechanical issues with the jaw, so the jaw is not moving as you feel it should.
0.
And nausea.
Mm, 1.
And dizziness and balance disturbances.
9.
Yes. And irritation in the eyes.
Irritation. 2.
And droopy eyelid, so a feeling that your eyelids fall down.
I don't understand very well.
Like if a sensation that your eyelid, this one, is falling down on your eye.
Like you are sleeping or something like
Yeah, not really. Yeah, well, it want to close.
that?
It's falling down. It's going down, but it sounds like it's not something you're
Okay,
familiar
0.
with. Yeah. And then we have irritation in the
Okay.
nose.
Yeah, 4. 4. 5.
Yeah, 5. And then we have trouble turning the head.
Turning the head. Maybe 3.
Yeah. And visual disturbances, and it says blitz feeling. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Blitz feeling?
Yeah, it's like, well, different disturbances, I feel. It's maybe 6.
6, yeah. And then we have a feeling of living in jelly or living in a dream.
Maybe 4.
And stomach problems.
0.
Yes. And then we have inability to concentrate.
Yeah, 4.
Yes. And inability to sleep.
Oh, maybe 3.
Yeah. And feeling stressed.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah. And tiredness and a lack of energy.
Mm, 5.
5. All right. All right. That was actually all the symptoms that we had. And yeah, well, as you also have told me, the numbers also look good because your symptoms have gone down from a total of 200 to 146. So and your pain, like your headaches,
Wow.
yeah. So it's really good. Your headaches are basically
Yeah.
gone. Like it's really dramatic.
Yeah.
So they like, I think they were an average before maybe 5 or something like that, and now they're like more like 2 on average. I think even more like 1 actually. Yeah, so that's really good. So yeah, it's definitely going the right way.
Yeah.
Let me just see if there's any improvement in the activities as well. If we are lucky. Yeah, actually your activity levels have also improved a lot. Like for example, the best one is you said writing at computer for 2 hours. When we started a couple of months ago, you said 3, but now you said 8. So it's something you are able to do much more. And you're also able to walk better. Like 3 hours of walk has gone from 2 to 5. So that's also a very good improvement. And 4 hours at a restaurant with 10 new people has gone from 3 to 5. So that's also better. Teaching yoga is still 3, and you said 3 when we started. And then shopping mall, actually you said 3, you gave it a 3 those months ago, but today you gave it a 2. So you know, it's probably the dizziness and
I don't
those things.
like.
No, exactly. But that's fine. That's very good.
I totally.
That's very good. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording here.